Guys, and welcome back to our Road to Glory career mode with Plymouth, episode number 8. And today we have got, well, this is the last, well, not the last, but the second to last episode of season 1. And, you know, our first time doing this career mode. And, you know, we've basically won League 2 already. So, you know, we're just trying to keep like a good form. To be fair, I'm just trying to reach 100 points now. That's my main aim. I mean, we got knocked out of the Joint Paint Trophy, the Capital One Cup, FA Cup. We didn't do bad in the FA Cup, actually. We got to the 16th round, which isn't too bad. I mean, we got knocked out by Everton. I mean, it'd be a long shot if we beat Everton. So, you know, fair really there. But the main thing is, we are getting promoted. We are winning a league, and that's what obviously we're setting out to do. Back-to-back promotions. I mean, well, back-to-back promotions, because in our fourth season we want to be in the Premier League. That's our main aim, and I think, you know, it's a realistic aim so far with how our players are improving, how, you know, we're playing. Because I mean, first few episodes of this career mode, I was shit. I couldn't get used to the players. I've never played kind of like 60 rated players before. Obviously with my Coventry one, obviously they was quite high 60s because there was a quite good team, Coventry. But, you know, I got used to it in the end, thank God. And, you know, we've kind of done well. I mean, don't get me wrong, simming the games have helped me a bit. But, you know, the main thing is we do win games. As you see, we do score with Kmart Roof. Proved to be a good signing because, to be fair, before I actually started YouTube this year, I actually did a career mode with Hull, obviously, who I support, and I bought him. And, you know, he wasn't too good. And I thought, when I was actually trying to buy him again on this career mode, should I buy him, should I not? I don't know. But we did. And in the end, you know, he's proved to be alright, to be fair. And to be fair, he might actually be quite a good, you know, starter in the future. And, you know, be a good player for us. But Pete Hartley actually came on for the injured Nelson. And, you know, he ended up getting sent off. I mean, it was a stupid tackle by me, really. You could see it was going to be a red card. It was a silly tackle. But in the end, you know, we do get the win. And there's one more chance here with Kmart Roof. Look at the aggression, the tenacity to get around all these players. I wanted to show you this full clip because I just thought it was brilliant. And if it had scored, it being one of the best goals, or probably my best goal I've scored all season. To be fair, though, Houghton scored a screamer. But, you know, just brilliant play by him. And he really stepped up so far this second half of the season. And then we win 1-0 against Exeter. I wish it would have been more, but, you know, the 3 points is the main thing. And we also win Wimbledon on a sim game 3-1 as well. But our next game was against Dagenham and Redbridge, the relegated team now from League 1. They won't be on the game next year. They will be in the Conference League. And to be fair, I'm not really bothered because, I mean, I don't think really anyone does career mode of them. I've really never seen anyone do it. I mean, I don't think they've got any good players, really, so, you know, I'm not too bothered, and, you know, good luck to them, but yeah, on to this game. As you see, they did actually have the first chance quite early on. I mean, it was a good chance, to be fair. It would just pass the post. Our goalkeeper, who, I think he's from, like, an African side, I think he's from the Ivory Coast. I picked him up on the free agent, but as you'll see in training, this episode and next episode and future episodes, I'm trying to train my young goalkeeper. He's called Harvey. He started at a 48 rated, and so far I've got him up to like mid 50s, like 55, 56. So I'm trying to get him up to be my future goalkeeper because he's only 17. So, you know, if I can get him up to maybe a 70 by the end of League 1, that would be sick because I can use him and he will still be really young. But we actually take the lead with Kmart Roof again. He made it 1-0 going into the break. Good goal by him, well taken. That's 2-2 games for him now. But, you know, Dagenham Redbridge weren't done there. I don't know how well they're doing in the league on this game, but I don't think they're doing that well. I think they're not in relegation, but, you know, on FIFA, and if you're in League 2, you don't get relegated anyway, because they don't have conference teams. But, you know, we just survived. Our goalkeeper again, just pulling out a magnificent save to keep us at 1-0 and keep us with the 3 points. And, you know, again, that's the main thing, getting the 3 points, finishing the job, and Kmart Roof's goal was the difference and got us the 3 points again. And as you see here, like I said, on training, Harvey, you know, he's going up, he's getting there. And to be fair, I might play him in a couple of games towards the end of the season as well, to see how he is, you know, because to be fair, my goalkeeper, who got a free agent, he's actually 5'10", which isn't very tall for a goalkeeper at all. That's my height, and I'm class is quite small, so, you know, he's not the tallest. I would like a taller goalkeeper, but you know, to be fair to him, he does catch a lot of balls, which I'm a bit of a sexual joke, but yeah, he does catch a lot of balls out of the air, which I'm quite glad really to say his height, because a lot of other players are taller than him and put a lot of pressure on him. But he's a good goalkeeper, to be fair, but he is 30. I think, you know, the thing kind of helps because he is 68 rated, so that's, you know, it's brilliant to have in League 2. But, you know, his age is getting there a bit. That's why I want to train Harvey. And I don't really see the point of buying a new goalkeeper, a good young goalkeeper anyway, when I can train one and get kind of the same potential. But last game in the episode was against Cambridge, and we did actually take the lead with a quite well taken goal here by Carey, our winger. I was debating whether to sell him or not at the start of the season, you know, maybe swapping for a younger player, because he is 27. He is 68 rated, which is good. But at the start of the season, you know, I think about selling him, but I'm so glad I didn't, because I think he's a sick player. He's actually really good. He's one of my favourite players on this team, and you know, he got a well taken goal there, and you know, that's how it ended first half. So we're going into the second half with a 1-goal lead, and you know, I thought, right, let's try and get a bit more. You know, the past 2 games have been 1-0. I want a second goal, and as you see, the man who scored in the last 2 games, Kemar Roof, comes up clutch again. The thing is, Roof is only starting because Reed is injured. And the thing is, obviously, if Reed wasn't injured, hopefully Reed would have been scoring these goals. And I want to know how good actually Roof was. So I'm glad Reed has got injured. Because don't get me wrong, Roof won't be taking Reed's place. Reed is our number 1 striker. He's our best striker. He's got 20 plus goals already this season. So we definitely won't be, you know, changing spots. But the thing is, I might bring on Kemar Roof in that cam position or the right mid, because he can play there, and I think he'd be a good player to play there anyway. But, you know, with Kemar's, we've got made it 2-0, but then Cambridge, you know, quite late on in the game, actually scored a goal. You know, it was a bit fluky really. It clattered around a bit, hitting a lot of bodies, and in the end, my bloody right back, Janio, he went to head it, and he just completely missed the frigging ball, and they were there to just put it in. So a bit, you know, panicking a bit, because I'm thinking, God, I hope they don't come back. And luckily, I went into the box move right back, and he won himself a penalty, so well done to him. I mean, as you see on the replay here, was it a pen? I don't really know. You know, it's 2-1 after dozen. It is debatable. I mean, he did kind of tap my legs. He kind of fall over. But the main thing is, Reed steps up and, you know, Reed scores. So, you know, he gets another goal. Brought him in as a sub. You know, I needed a bit of energy up front, needed a bit of fitness. And as you see there, well taken pen. Goalkeeper didn't move, and you know that's what you want. Your goalkeeper not to move and just put it to the side of him. So as you see, Reed just doing excellent with a top scoring mark, and you know, he bags a goal and makes it 3-1, so we get another 3 points. So far so good this episode, 100%, and you know, just doing fantastic in the lead. So yeah, next episode will be the season 1 finale. Obviously, I think I'm just going to do it straight away going into season 1. Obviously, I've got my Coventry Cream mode on the side, so that'll be still going. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the episode, guys. If you have, please hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, and guys, I'll be seeing you later. Peace.